Hi everyone, it's Sarah here with your April 2016 love readings. Just wanted to start the videos by saying I'm really sorry about not getting around to the March videos. Just had a really busy month. My daughter was poorly, I work full time, and I've got two kids, so doing the videos is sometimes a lot of extra work that takes a lot of energy, and last month I just didn't have the time or the energy, so I'm really sorry about that. I know how people rely on them and how annoying it is when they're not out, so I'm really sorry about that. But thank you to everybody for all your lovely comments and emails asking me if I was okay and where I was. I know that there's a lot of readers on YouTube, so the fact that you were so bothered about the fact that mine went out is really flattering and lovely, so thank you so much for that. Also, if you are interested, I'd stopped doing private readings last month for a lot of the month because I was so busy, so I've started doing those again now. So if you want a private reading, they are £35 for 45 minutes and £50 for an hour. So we cover whatever you want to cover in that time. So if you want a private reading, then please get in touch via my email. It's orchidterror16@gmail.com. And also please watch your moon sign, rising sign. If your sun sign doesn't resonate with you, a lot of the time my rising sign is a lot more accurate than my sun sign. It all depends. So just check them all out and see which is the most accurate for you for the month. Okay, so I'll get on with your April readings now. So again, thank you for all your support, and sorry about getting the videos out late, and please like, share and subscribe if you like the videos. Thank you, bye. Hi Libra, I'm just going to get straight on with your reading. I shuffled the cards a lot off camera, but just give them another extra little shuffle. I'm using a different tarot deck this month. I'm using the Greek mythology tarot deck, which I really love because I really love Greek mythology. The meanings are the same as the normal decks, but it's just the artwork is different and really gorgeous artwork. So I'm using that this month. I'm still clarifying with the Rider-Waite, Radiant Rider-Waite, just because I know people like to know what cards I'm using. Okie doke, let's go. Oh. Okay, let's get a look at this then. Just going to look at this for a minute. Okay, so at the centre of your reading, you've got the Nine of Cups reversed. Oh, there's a bit of glare on that. I don't know if you can see that very well. Can you see that better? I'll show you upright so you get a better look. So, the Nine of Cups. So, the Nine of Cups is, when it's the right way up, is the wish card. So, it's about all your wishes coming true, putting wishes out into the world. And when it's the other way around, it's about the fact that you've got your wishes have come true, but actually they're not quite what you were expecting. So there's an element with this card of feeling a little bit let down, feeling a little bit like you've put all the work in, you've done everything, you've manifested all these wishes and hopes, and things have worked out for you, but you know you've got everything, and on the surface you should be feeling really great. You should be looking around and going, you know, and judging by some of the other cards, you know, in the material world, you've got everything that you need. But for some reason, you are feeling let down. You're feeling like, you know, this card is like, be careful what you wish for, because when you get it, it might not be exactly what you want. So in some area of your life, regarding your love life, something that you've put effort into getting or achieving, you've probably got it or are in the brink of getting it, and you're not feeling quite as satisfied as you thought you were going to be. What you've got crossing you, so what is going to affect your month either for good or for bad, is the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant is about institutions. It's about institutionalize. It can either be a physical institution, so like a college, a hospital, a government building, a church. Something physical is going to play a significant role in the outcomes of your month. But it can also be about mental institution, not mental institution. We're not going to a mental institution. We might be, but no, that might be what you wished, anyway. So you're not, it's about your thoughts, what you, it's about, it can be about marriage, it can be about being about societal norms, it can be about, so anything that's sort of an institution, the institution of marriage, the church, something along those lines, is going to play a massive part in your life. So it could be that you've just got married and it's not quite working out the way that you thought it was. It could be that you have been to hospital, or you've had some sort of, or you've started a college course that isn't quite what you thought it was going to be, or something to do with an institution isn't quite working out the way that you want it to. And because it is a love reading, I do tend to lean towards that it's something to do with love. So it could also mean that you're bringing in some sort of counsellor or some sort of mediator, or some higher authority, priest if you're religious, just somebody who has got a lot of empathy and a lot of knowledge around the subject matter. It could be a college tutor, it could be anything that you're bringing in to sort of look at the situation, but something, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, an institution is going to play a big part in your month. Okay, what you've got on well, we'll go to the past actually. What you've got in the past, so you've got the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, it can be a Scorpio, Pisces or Cancer person. So it could be that this person, that you've either met this person and it's not quite what you thought it was going to be, you've married this person or whatever, or this could be you. It could be you embodying those characteristics. So it doesn't have to be somebody of that sign either. It can just be somebody who is feeling very loving. So you're coming off the back of a very loving period, a very empathic period. You intuitive, and you're just feeling really good, have been feeling really good. So something may have happened, it might have been an occasion or something that happened, you might have met somebody, but you've had a real sort of love experience in the not too distant past. So probably last month something happened that really filled you with a lot of joy and a lot of love. What you've got in your environment and grounding you is the Ace of Cups. So again, this could speak to a new beginning with this person. It could be that you've just met, either just met this person, or that this is your partner, and that you're having a renewed, there is a renewed. So there's something in your life that is going well. There's something in your life that, it could be that you've started a job that you really love. It's the beginning of something that you love. So one area of your life, I think, what I'm feeling is that one area of your life is going well. And there is this new beginning in your environment, which is making you feel great. But it could potentially be, it could be that you've had this, you've met somebody, you've had this new beginning in love, you've had this amazing thing. But for one reason or another, it's just not quite what you thought it was going to be. It's just not quite as exciting as you thought it was going to be, or fulfilling as you thought it was going to be. There's something that's stopping you from enjoying this thing that's happened and is still happening and is around you. For some reason, there's something. This glare is terrible. I'm so sorry. There's something that is stopping this happiness. Because above you, what you've got, again, is the Nine of Pentacles, which is showing that on your mind, you're looking around you and you're looking at your work, you're looking at your job, you're looking at, your life, and you think, I get this real massive feeling that you're looking around at your life and you're going, look at all this that I've got, look at all these things that I've got in my life. I've got money, I've got wealth, I've got abundance, I've got people around me. But for some reason, all these good cards that you've got, and coming up, there is some other reasons that this could be, but it just feels like you're not quite it's not even that you're not appreciating it. You can see what you've got around you, you can see all these good things you've got around you, but it's just not quite what you thought it was going to be for some reason. What you've got in the immediate future is the Moon card. Now the Moon is, these aren't very good on camera, are they, these cards? Unfortunately, they're much better in real life. Where's the thing? Can you see that? So that's so the Moon card, and it's reversed. So we're just off the back of a lunar eclipse, and it was in your sign. Now, the lunar eclipse, the effects of that lunar eclipse can last and can happen a month before or a month after the eclipse and building up to it. And so the effects of it can last 6 months. And in your sign, it was all about emotions. It was all about habits, routines. It was about your day-to-day activities. It was about and this can also point to, the moon reverse can also point to hormonal imbalances. So it could be that there's been some kind of tests to do with hormonal imbalance, or, you know, there could have been, it could be that your partner or you have just given birth to some, you know, they could have just given birth, because the Ace of Cups, it can be about birth and new beginnings, especially with the Hierophant. So if you're married, you know, and there could be potentially some emotional and hormonal imbalance. There's definitely some imbalance, emotional imbalance around you. So either you or your partner is feeling dissatisfied. You're feeling dissatisfied. You're feeling that you've got all this abundance in your life, but it's just not quite cutting it. It's just not quite cutting it, and you don't know what to do to change it. Bit of hair, I'm sorry, it's really bugging me. Okay, what you've got in your immediate environment, see there, it's tickling my face and it's really bugging me. Sorry, just sort it out. Okay, so what you've got is the Two of Cups reversed. So this points to and feels very much like the, you know, again with this, there are problems within your relationship at the moment. There is problems, and the feeling that I'm getting is that the problems are stemming from both of you, and I feel like it's a vicious cycle. I feel like you are feeling dissatisfied. You're feeling like you've got everything, but there's just something missing. And you can't have it. You can't get it. You can't, or that you've been working for something really, really hard, and you've been trying to achieve it, and you've finally achieved it. You've got this new beginning. You've had this thing has happened to you, or you've manifested this thing. But it's just not what you want it to be. It's just whether that's the actual relationship, or whether that's something about the relationship, or I'm going to pull some clarifiers, so we'll hopefully find out. And I'm going to skip ahead, because what you've got in your hopes and fears is the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups is about something from your past. So you're hoping for something or somebody from your past. And I think that potentially how this could play out, and I'm reading for a lot of you, so it can play out in many, many different ways. You know, there's thousands of people watching, so it can play out in many different ways. But this is about, if it's not about a person that you're longing for from your past, or that you're hoping for from your past, it's about the feelings of the past. So it could be that you've started on this new relationship, or you've begun this marriage, or you've had this baby, or there's been this new beginning, or you've started this new job, and you were hoping to have the feelings that you had of childlike joy, of what you wanted, what you hoped and expected it to be, and it's just not working out like that, because maybe you've put too high expectations on it. You've had too high expectations of something or somebody. You've thought that it's going to be like something from your past, or somebody from your past, or some experience from your past. You're comparing them. You're comparing these situations, and it's leading you to feel dissatisfied. That's the major feeling that I'm getting. And it's causing discord in your relationship. Glary. It's causing discord in your relationship. It's causing you to... But in the future, with the moon reversed, the moon reversed is about these feelings that can't be kept in anymore, things that can't be kept hidden, things that have to be revealed and have to come out. And what you've got as an outcome is the Tower. So we'll skip to, so in the future, I think you've been keeping things. And remember, before I started getting really busy, I did a Libra reading for March, and I remember in that it was very much about keeping things very tight to your chest, keeping emotions and things tight to your chest. And I think that you just get into the point where you've kept a lid on it for so long, whatever this may be, that it's just going to have to come out in some way. It's just going to have to come out, because I think you're what's the word? Deflecting it. You're deflecting this dissatisfaction onto other people in your life. which is causing you to have arguments, to feel separated and distant from your partner. Whether it, like I say, it's because you're wanting somebody from the past and you're feeling dissatisfied with the person that you're with. How other people see you is the world reversed. Oh God, I'm not going to use these cards next time because you can't really see. But the world reversed, the world is a completion. It's the completion of a cycle. It's about, it's the last card in the tarot. It's about getting to the end of something and completing something and having the world in your hands. And for some reason it's reversed. So, you know, it just ties in, all the cards really tie in, and it's a really easy message that the cards are giving you this month, Libra. It's basically saying, you know, you need to turn this upside down in order to complete this cycle, in order to feel like you've got the world in your hands. These things need to be revealed, whether that's, you know, you need to talk to somebody, you know, a counsellor or somebody outside of your situation, whether it's that you need to talk to your partner, whether it's that you need to talk to this person from your past, you know, whatever it is that you need to do, something's got to give, because there's going to be no completion, there's going to be no closure, there will be no closure of any situation. At the moment, this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're not giving your everything to the situation that you're in, and you're not giving everything to the situation that you want, or this thing that's missing. You're denying yourself this thing that's missing from your life. It might not be a person, it might be a job, it might be a thing, it might be whatever. You might want to move to a different country. I don't see a lot of moving cards, but, you know, whatever it may be, you know, it may be that you've had tests and you've got some imbalance and you're refusing to sort of do something about it. You're scared to take the next step of what it is. But whatever it is, you've got to do it, because this is you're never going to get closure. You're never going to, both areas of, you know, the thing that you want or the thing that you're denying yourself and the thing that you've got are never going to be okay while ever you keep hold of this thing. Okay, what you've got as an outcome is the Tower. Oh God. The Tower, the Queen of Cups, and the reversed, it was reversed, sorry, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So, like I say to you, you know, this Queen of Cups could be this water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Could be somebody with those qualities or characteristics. So, like I say, somebody who's not frightened to talk about their emotions, somebody who's really open and honest and always tells you exactly how they feel. So this is either somebody in your life, or this is you. This is what you want to embody. This is what you want to happen. And it will happen. If this is you and you need to get all this out, you need to tell somebody how you feel. You know, you need to do it with kindness and empathy and compassion, whether that's the person that is you with, that I think you don't want to be with, or the situation that you're in that you don't want to be in. You need to treat it with compassion and kindness and love and empathy. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that, yeah, I mean, it might be the rising sign. I'm not really getting that it's a water sign, but anyway, it could be. It could be. It's a general reading. So, you know, if this is you, embody those qualities, release a little bit of this. You know, if you can talk about stuff, if you can sort of talk about this with the Hierophant, you know, then it's going to make life a lot easier. And the Tower, if you see the Tower, I know a lot of people think that the Tower is a bad card and a scary, frightening card. But in this deck, in the Rider-Waite deck, it's like, and in the Gilded Tarot, which I use normally, it's like there's somebody jumping out of the building, like trying to escape this thing that is going to happen, because basically something is going to happen that is going to shape the foundations of your world. Something is going to happen that is going to make this manifest. You know, you can't go on keeping things tightly to yourself, because the truth will out. The truth, especially about feelings, especially about how you feel, you can't keep that stuff down. You're going to make yourself ill. You're going to make yourself poorly by keeping it all tightly within yourself and not being truthful. This Queen of Cups is about honesty and about truth and about living your truth, about living your ultimate truth. You you know, and making it work, making the world, you know, you need to turn that the right way around. You need to turn it the right way around. So the Tower, sorry, I was saying I got a bit sidetracked. In this deck is in the water watching this thing happening. And I think that's, you know, I think that's relevant for this. I think that's why, you know, guided to use different things. I was guided to use this deck today. And I think it's because this thing that's going to happen, you're going to watch this thing happen. You're going to watch it. You know, I don't think you're going to necessarily be connected to it or personally connected to it in a massive way. As in, it's maybe not going to happen to you. It could be that this person around you who is overly emotional or hormonal or whatever, there's going to be some sort of something that is going to happen with this person. It is to do with your family. It is to do with your home life, because the Ten of Pentacles is all about, when it's the right way around, it's all about a very happy environment, a lovely, you've got, you know, you've got everything. And this is saying exactly the same thing, is that I've been saying all the way through, is that you've got everything around you on paper, you know, family, tick, marriage, tick, you know, whatever that those things that make you happy are in your life. You don't necessarily have to have kids or be married to be happy and have a family environment. You know, however that plays out for you, you've got the things that you should have in your life that you, on paper, should make you happy, but they don't. They're not making you happy. So let's just pull some clarifiers and see. Let's see about this Ace of Cups. Right, okay. So you've got the Devil reversed, you've got the Hermit reversed, and you've got the King of Pentacles reversed on this Ace of Cups. So all these cards are reversed. So what that's saying to me is that this beginning, this new beginning that you've got is blocked, is being blocked by these things. The King of Pentacles, the Devil reversed, is showing me that there's something that you are tied to, or some sort of some obligation in your life which you know you have to release yourself from. Could be, you know, with the Hierophant, it could be that you are thinking that, you know, the marriage that you're in, the life partner that you're with, something or something to do with that feels like an obligation. Something is feeling like you're not following your heart. You're definitely not following your heart. The Hermit reversed, when it's the right way around, it's about going within. It's about listening to your intuition and knowing within yourself what this is. But because this is the wrong way around, it's saying to me that you're denying this to yourself. You're totally denying it to yourself. You're going inward, but in so much of a way that you're keeping it so tightly within yourself that, you know, it's no wonder that there's going to be all this emotional imbalance around you. There's no wonder that you feel like, be careful what you wish for, you know, and your Ten of Pentacles is reversed. All of this speaks to me about, you know, and the King of Pentacles reversed. So this could also be about, or something to do with, or this new beginning could be something to, or the new beginning you want could be to do with an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. And it's just not getting off the ground because of this obligation that you know you need to release yourself from, but for some reason you can't. Right, let's go to the Tower. Oh, that jumped out. Whoa. I like it when they flip over. Right, okay. So for your outcome on this Tower of what is going to have, you've got the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups again, which is reversed this time as your outcome, and the Ace of Swords reversed. So Libra, you have got this potential of this new beginning in love. you've got it, or there has been some new beginning in love. The new beginning might not be anything to do with this love relationship. There might have been a different new beginning. Like I say, there could have been a new job, a new baby, a new, you know, you could have, there could be another new beginning. But what I'm feeling is, in order to, this is around you. This is, I'm feeling like, rather than that, I'm feeling like this is something that could happen, this massive cup of love, you're holding it in your hand, it's there waiting for you, but for some reason, you know, you're having to walk away from something else in order to get it. You're having to walk away from something that you don't want to walk away from, or you can't walk away from. And this came up last month in your March one as well, so it's clearly a common theme. It's clearly something that is carrying on into April from March. You haven't got the clarity that you need. You haven't got this new beginning. You need a new beginning, and you haven't, in thought, your thoughts, you haven't got all the information that you need to make this decision. You're not quite at the point where you need to make it. You know, and again with the Ace of Cups reversed, again the same thing. All that is on the Tower though. Something is going to happen in March, be it within yourself, be it to somebody else, and I feel like it is to somebody else, or somebody is going to get so bad, something in your environment is going to get so bad that it's gonna cause, you know, and when I say so bad, I don't mean anybody's going to die. But what I mean is, you know, there's going to be something that is going to push you over that edge, the straw that breaks the camel's back. I feel like there's going to be that moment. And when that happens, I feel like these two are going to turn around. I feel like these two are going to turn around. But in order for that to happen, you need to admit all this to yourself. And I don't think that you are at the moment. I think you're keeping it really tightly inside you. Anyway, it's a lot. It's a lot that you go. Don't envy you, Libra. I'm really sorry. Please put a comment on in the comments box. Just let me know if it resonates with you, if it is in any way what's going on in your life. And also, if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. And we'll hopefully have a better reading for you in May. But take care of yourself. Live authentically. And I will see you in April. No, we're in April. In May. Take care. Bye.